trading off words so that I say one word and then you say the other word.
Okay, try it.
The
complete
history
of
communism.
Part
5.
Communism
In
North
Korea.
Yeah.
That sort of worked.
Almost.
Okay, here comes the counting.
Count me in.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Korea is a mid-sized land surrounded by China and Russia and Japan. A humble nation surrounded by 3 mighty forces. Long ago it was known as the Hermit Kingdom. Isolated from the world but self-sufficient, Korea had its own language and inventions and resources. But when the rest of the world reached colonial times, Europe and Japan both wanted that colonial prize. East and West wanted Korea. Who would win? It was Japan that annexed Korea in 1910. And life under the Japanese was cruel, but Korean landlords and police helped them to rule. The vicious Japanese imperialists and the richest Koreans collaborated. And the first Korean communist was a woman, Alexandra Kim. She lived in Russia, but a few Koreans joined in. Maybe communism could get rid of the Japanese conquerors most Koreans hated. And the Korean Communist Party was just a few people at best. One was Kim Song-ju, a teenage student who got arrested. When he got out, he fled and joined Mao's Chinese army. He fought in China, not Korea, but he fought the Japanese. And a legend soon spread in Korea about a Korean army commander in China. Kim Il-sung, meaning become the sun, became the new name of this star. And when Kim was the last commander left alive in his section, and the Japanese had his troops down to a fraction, he led his last men to safety across a river to the USSR. And so the next chapter in Kim Il-sung's life began. He left Mao's army and was retrained as a Soviet army man. He fought in Stalin's army through World War II, and when the Japanese were crushed, it was Korea's dream come true. But like Germany after the Nazis were finished, Korea was in question with the Japanese banished. Would it be the communist East or the capitalist West that would give it direction? So like the new East and West Germany, a similar decision fell to cut Korea in half along the 38th parallel, the north to Stalin's Russia and the south to America's protection. Stalin picked Kim Il-sung to be a leader in the north. Sigmund Rhee was the South's leader that America put forth. And through the late 40s was a propaganda fight. Both called the other one a puppet, and both were sort of right. Now one big problem with North Korea, to be fair, but there are very few Korean communists even there. The leaders were mostly imported foreigners from China and the Soviet Union. Then again, one big problem with South Korea, to be fair, was America put back in power all the rich Koreans there. Those Japanese collaborators who treated them badly came back to rule them. Another irony is Korea had its own communist party, but it was based in the South, where it couldn't get things started. Meanwhile, both leaders were like pawns hoping to be kings. Both wanted permission to conquer everything. And that leads us right to the brink of the Korean War.